काइंडली अनम्यूट करके बोल दिया करें, मैसेजेस सामने नहीं होते. Let me display the book. If you have any questions, you may ask. Any problem in this exercise?
So can you please solve question number 8?
Question 8, sure. Okay, let's say we have question 8a. There's nothing in the first bracket, so we'll write 2a square over b, that is multiplied with, first you solve this square, this becomes a square divided by b 4. Now what this is, when we multiply these numbers, you get 2a4, the powers add up, and in the denominator it goes the same way, the powers they add up. If we look at the question like in C, where we will not have e's in numerator and f in denominator, it will switch. When we solve this 4, what do we get? 3 times is 9, 9 3 times is 27, 27 3 times is 81. So this is 81 e12 divided by f8, and you have this sign of divisibility. When we change into multiplication, the fraction, it switches. We also call that reciprocal. Now if you can see, we have one e in numerator, one in denominator. These are 9 powers of e. You cancel these 9 powers, with 9 powers 3 are left. We cancel these 8 powers of f, and 3 are left. So we are left with 81 f3 e3, and in denominator 27. Now 9 3 times, 9 times, 3 1 time, 3 3 times. So your final answer is 3 e cube f cube. Is it okay? Is this thing clear?
Yes, sir.
Before we move to exercise 4b, we'll discuss 3 rules. Number 1 for this exercise would be that anything raised to power 0 is 1. So when x is raised to power 0, answer is 1. Examples: 17 raised to power 0, answer is 1. Another example: 793 raised to power 0, answer is again 1. Will someone tell me the answer of 17x raised to power 0?
17.
That's right. If anyone has confusion, look at this. This is x raised to power 0 and not 17. So the answer is 17. That is right. If we have like 17x whole raised to power 0, then this would be 1. So this is your first rule. Moving on to the second one is negative power. If you have 2 raised to power minus n, this will reciprocate and you get 2 raised to power n. Examples: if we have 2 raised to power minus 2, this will become 1 over 2 square, and further 1 over 4. If we have 3 raised to power minus 2, this becomes 1 over 3 square, that becomes 1 by 9. If we have 2 by 3 raised to the power minus 2 is on both of them. So both of them, they switch places, and this becomes 9 by 4. If we have 6x minus 2. Remember, minus 2 is only on 6. So we are left with 6 over x square. Any confusion with this one? As far as the power is concerned, negative power, you reciprocate. No issues. Moving on to third one, which is under roots. This is P, this is Q. So we can write x q raised to power 1 over p, and then you can simplify it as q over p. In case of numbers, if I write under root 2, that means 2 raised to power 1 by 2. Under root 3 means 3 raised to power 1 by 2. Under root 7 means 3 raised to power 1, 7 raised to power 1 by 2. So if we have cube root, that means 2 raised to power 1 by 3. If you have cube root of 3, that means 3 raised to power 1 by 3. If you have cube root of 7, that means 7 raised to power 1 by 3. So the point is, whatever is outside the root, it comes in the denominator. Even if we write a very large number, suppose 117 and we have 19 here, so we'll write 19 raised to power 1 over 117. Whatever is outside the root comes here. And when there is nothing written like this, it is understood that this is 2 when there is nothing written. So for example, the question comes in under root a multiplied with the cube root of a. So I can write a raised to power 1 by 2 multiplied with a raised to power 1 by 3. And now the first rule, when bases are same, the powers add up. So this is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. You take the LCM, 6, 3 plus 2, and your final answer is a raised to power 5 by 6. So if you are given with a number which is 3, 2, 5, it can be written as 5 by 3. Whatever is outside comes in the denominator. Any confusion till now? No confusion? Moving to exercise 4b. In your book it is 4b. In the soft copy this is 3b. If you're using the soft copy from Google Drive, this is around page 90 something for exercise 3b. For those who are using hard copy, that is 4b. Someone tell me the answer of 1a.
1,
1,
That's 1. 1b.
1,
That's 1. 1c.
4,
4,
4. That's great. D part.
-8,
-8,
-8. E part.
1,
1. Excellent. F part.
7,
7. Excellent. We'll do at least till question 8. And I want you to write them in your neat copies as well. So you have a record of it. Whenever you want to revise, you can see that. Coming on to question number 2. Again, the numbers are very simple. There are 2 ways you can do it. So this is 2 raised to power 0 into 2 raised to power 4. If I write it here, may I write 1 into 16? 2 raised to power 4 is 16. So this, the final answer is 16. The other way could have been, as we do, we add these powers. So 0 plus 4 is 2 raised to power 4, and that is also 16. So it is entirely your choice, whatever method you choose. There is no restriction. And then 2c, someone, 2c, what will we do?
-63,
Exactly. 8 raised to power 0 is 1. 8 square is 64 and -63. That's great. D part. जी बेटे 2D.
So 216 plus 1 minus 6.
216 plus 1 minus 6. That's right. So 216 minus 6 is 210 and final answer is 211. Evaluate the evaluate each of the following three part. Now you can see the powers are in negative. May I write 1 over 7 cube because the power was a negative, and then 7 times 7 is 49, 49 times 7 is
343.
343. How will you handle C part?
Sir, 4 by 3.
4 by 3 and the power
2.
2. So this becomes 16 by
16 by 9.
9. What about B part? Ball.
Sir, 1 by 5. 1 and the answer will be 1.
1 by 5 minus 5.
Minus 1.
Minus 5. And you can also write it as minus 1 over 5. Okay, try 4D, doctor. First we have a negative power.
So 4 over 3. The sign of the
Sign
power
changes.
will change. Yes,
That's right.
multiply
Multiplied
by
by
9, multiply
9.
1.
Multiply by 1. So this is now 4 square is 16. 3 square is 9 times 1. You cancel out this 9. Your final answer is 16. Take 30 seconds and look at question 4A, B, C. If you have any problem, we'll discuss it and then move on question 5.
सर आप इसका एक बार पार्ट ए कर दें.
G. It is step by step. There is this minus 2 on this number. So I'll write 7 raised to power minus 4 divided by 7 raised to power minus 4. Luckily, both these numbers are exactly same straight away 1. 7 raised to power minus 4 divided by 7 raised to power minus 4, answer is 1. Is it
Yes,
clear?
sir.
There could have been one more method. Let me change this color. If I write 7 raised to power minus 4 divided by 7 raised to power minus 4, we did that rule that whenever the numbers subtract, suppose x raised to power 3 divided by x raised to power 7, we write x raised to power 3 minus 7. So we can also apply this here. 7 raised to power minus 4 minus 4. And the answer is ultimately again minus 4 plus 4, which results in 7 raised to power 0, and anything raised to power 0 is 1. So no matter how you do it, you get the same answers. Okay, shall we move on?
No, yes, sir.
Q. Under roots. They are also known as surds. SURDS. It says without the use of calculator. There are two ways to do it. One is either you should know what the squares are, like 5 square is 25, 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, 11 square is 121. One way is that. The other is you can do long division, 196. But this is a longer method. It is recommended that you at least memorize till 20. So 196 is a square root of 14.
14.
And 125 is a cube root of, that is
5.
5 cube roots. Excellent, you already knew that. So answer is 5. So, and look at question D part. This is 4. If I write 2 raised to power 4 and I write 3 raised to power 4, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And this 1 by 4 is coming from this 4. This 4, it is coming from 1 by 4. So 1 by 4, the final answer is 2 by 4. The powers cancel out. Someone.
सर एक से दोनों पावर कैंसिल हो गई, यानी कि 1/4 है, तो दोनों 4 कैंसिल हो गए।
बेटे ब्रैकेट के ऊपर है ना, 1/4 दोनों पर है, होल होल 1/4 है। ठीक है, जैसे इफ वी राइट एक्स स्क्वायर ओवर 3, ये स्क्वायर सिर्फ एक्स पे है, बट इफ वी राइट एक्स ओवर 3 होल स्क्वायर, द आंसर इज एक्स स्क्वायर ओवर 9।
यस
ठीक है,
सर।
तो वो ब्रैकेट था, वो 1/4 इस पे भी अप्लाई हो रहा है, वो 1/4 इस पर भी अप्लाई हो रहा है। Question 6. Rewrite the following in the radical form and hence evaluate the results without using calculator. So in the radical form, may I write this like under root of 81? And what is under root 81?
9.
9.
9. May I write fourth root of 16? What is
Yes,
fourth
sir.
root of
2.
16?
2.
2.
This is minus 5/3. 8 raised to power minus 5/3. I need a little space. So 8 raised to power minus 5/3. May I write it like this, that 3 comes outside and this is 8 raised to power minus 5?
जी सर।
Or I can do one more thing. This is 8 raised to power minus 5/3. May I write it as 2 cube raised to power minus 5/3? This is more convenient. So multiplying the powers, this is 3 into minus 5/3. 3 cancels out and we're left with 2 raised to power minus 5, which is 1 over 2 raised to power 5. And what is 1? What is 2 raised to power 5? Multiply 2 5 times. 2 2 times is 4, 4 2 times is 8, 8 2 times is 16,
32.
16 2 times is
32.
32.
64.
So
Oh, 32.
सर आप ये इसी दूसरे वाले फॉर्मूला से कहते हैं जो अंडर रूट है।
under root, ठीक है बेटे, this is actually cube root 8 raised to minus 5. Why I switched to this one? Because I knew that this is basically a conversion of power of 2. 8 could be written as 2 cube, but you cannot have like 1/5 of that 2, and this was cube root, so it was more appropriate to convert it into index form. Is it okay?
हाँ जी सर।
अगर हमारे पास होता ना like 125, 125 and we had minus this something, तो ये थोड़ा सा सॉल्व हो जाता है like this, like 125 minus 5, still not. This is cube, this is 5 cube minus 5 again, ये कैंसिल होके 1 over 5 raised to 5 आता, right?
ओके सर।
ठीक है, look at question number F part. Try this. Before that, let's see this is in decimals, D part. This is 4 raised to power 1.5. I can write as 4 raised to power 2 and 3/2. Do you agree?
हाँ जी सर।
2 cancels out and we are left with 2 cube, that is 8. So this number is equals to 8.
So why did you write 3/2?
3 over 2, that was 1.5. I changed 1.5 into 3/2 in order to cancel the power of 2 with 2. So try this F part. This is minus 1000 raised to power 2/3 minus 1000 raised to the power 2/3. Try this. Take 30 seconds.
सर डन सर 1000 जो होता है सर वो 10 का क्यूब होता है तो 3 से 3 माइनस और 10 का अगर हम स्क्वायर निकालें तो 100 होता है.
I forgot. Okay, that's right. So this is basically minus 10
सर माइनस आ गया.
cube raised to power 2 by 3. 3
Yes, sir. The
cancels
3
out.
cuts are
And
minus 10 square.
finally, positive hundreds. That's right.
Yes.
Minus 10 into minus 10 is plus 100.
Yes.
Coming back. Okay, now just have a look. Till now, you would have grasped the idea. All the rules are covered. Now, these are practice questions. I'll just tell you with each part how to handle them. This is a little different. The soft copy is a little different from your book, but more or less 99% is the same. Look at question number 7. How do you handle these under roots? I'm talking about B part. This is B raised to power 2 by 3. Any issues?
No sir.
It says express in index form. So we are changing it into index form. In D part, this is 1 over D raised to the power 1 by 6.
Yes sir.
Can you try E part?
1 over 1 1 over e 1 by 2.
E 1 by 2. Excellent. Anyone else, if you have problem in this, you may ask.
Sir, y1.
But I say that again, I didn't get it.
y1.
Why 1? Look at this. This was 1 over e raised to power 4, and because it was 8th root, this is 1 by 8. When we simplify these two powers, when you multiply 4 into 1 by 8, you get 1 by 2. Is it clear now? Is this thing clear?
Yes sir.
Okay. Now next step. If we have a question like 2 raised to power 2x is equals to 32, the hint lies in question that we actually have to change 32 in some powers of 2. So we can write 2 raised to power 2x is equals to, and 32 is 2 times 4, 2 times 8, times 2 16, times 2 32. So this is 2 raised to power
2
5.
5. Yes.
Now we have these two expressions equal. May I say that 2x is equals to 5? If this is equal, powers are equal. So x is equals to 5 by 2 in this case. If we have a
नहीं
question,
सर समझ नहीं है सर ये आपने 2x क्यों आया सर.
दोबारा कर. That was the question. खुद से नहीं आया. That was
नहीं
the question.
सर जो नीचे आया 2x is equal to 5.
ठीक है, ठीक है. If I say a is equals to b and I say a is 7, तो b क्या होगा? Unmute रहने दें. Follow this. b क्या होगा?
सर
It
b
is given.
होगा 7.
b होगा 7.
7.
अब आगे देखें. If I say a raised to power x is equal to a raised to power 3, x क्या होगा?
3 होगा सर.
Follow कर रहे हैं? When we have
हाँ जी.
same basis and it is equal, we can compare the powers. तो
Yes,
ये
sir.
2x और 5 को compare किया. Clear होगी confusion?
जी सर. तो एंड में जो सर 2 over 5 over 2 नहीं होना चाहिए.
5 over 2 ही किया. ये देखिए.
अच्छा आपने बस x को चेंज किया उधर से.
जी जी जी.
5 over 2.
X is made the subject. We were finding x.
ओके.
एक
एंड में
और कर.
आंसर 2 5 over 2 आएगा.
एक और करते हैं बेटे. अभी क्लियर हो जाता है. ये ट्राई करें. This is 2 raised to power 3x is equals to 2 raised to power what?
4.
4.
4. अब क्या लिखूं? May I compare these powers?
जी सर.
ये सेम है ना. 2 की पावर, ये भी 2 की पावर, and they are equal. So we can write
Yes, sir.
3x is equals to 4. So x is equal to 4 by 3. वापस पुट करके भी चेक कर लेते हैं. 2 raised by 3x is equals to 16. If I put x as 4 by 3, do I get 16 is equals to 16? ये चेक किया सर,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है। अब एक चीज
जी सर।
देखें, the question is 3 raised to power x is equals to 81. The hint lies in the question that the base must be 3. So इसे 3 की पावर्स में चेंज करना है। 81 क्या बनता है? 3 raised to power what?
4.
3 raised to power 4. Excellent. So x is equals to 4. Clear? x कहाँ से डायरेक्ट आ रहा है?
जी सर।
ऐसे। Now look at this question. 8th question. So this is something, if we look at C part first, this is something 9 square. And when we look at 243, I cannot think of 9, but I can think of 3 for both of them. This is 3 square is actually 9, and 3 times is 9. 9 3 times is 27. 27 3 times is 81. 81 3 times is 243. So this is 3 raised to power 5. Now may I write 2c is equals to 5 and c is equals to 5 by 2 or 2.5?
Yes sir.
ठीक है बेटे, एग्जैक्टली ये भी ऐसे, दिस इज पावर ऑफ 11s, then power of 2s, then power of 10s, positive and negative. I want you to practice these in your free time. Coming on to next question, a little idea of this, we've discussed under roots, and I'm coming to question number 12. If you can see, there was one more question. Okay, yes, this was it. Question 10
सर
12.
आप
जी जी,
सर आप क्वेश्चन नंबर जो टेस्ट है उसके आप पार्ट डी करवा सकते हैं?
which question, say that again.
क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 पार्ट डी।
बेटे वो आपको प्रैक्टिस के लिए दिया, कल की क्लास में बता दूंगा अगर नहीं हुआ, ठीक है?
जी
आई एम श्योर थोड़ा सा सोचेंगे ना हो जाएगा। लुक एट दिस क्वेश्चन 1 2 3 4 2 2 3 3 पार्ट्स डन, 5 6 7 8 डन। थोड़ा सा टाइम लगाना आपने, ठीक है? थिंक अबाउट इट।
सर ये वाले
अभी देखें,
सवाल
सपोज 12
वन
पेपर में, जी बेटे आते हैं,
नहीं सर
बिल्कुल आते
पेपर
हैं।
वन में आएंगे
पेपर वन, ये वेन एवर देर इज नो नीड ऑफ कैलकुलेटर, दैट इज पेपर वन।
ओके सर।
B2 में भी आ सकता है, थोड़ा सा नंबर टफ होगा तो कैलकुलेटर यूज हो जाएगा। I'm writing this C question. I need more space to solve. I'm copying it here. So this is, where is that? E raised to power negative 1 by 3, F raised to power negative 1 by 4. And divided by E square F negative 1 by 3, E square F negative 1 by 3, and power is negative 2. Power is negative 2. Okay, now the question is copied. Let's solve it. Step by step. This is e raised to power negative 1 by 3, f raised to power negative 1 by 4, and then this is negative 2 on the complete power. So this is e minus 4 and f plus 2 by 3. I'm first handling the powers with the negative and positives. If I write e raised to power minus 1 by 3 minus 4, any issues? डिवाइड हो रहे हैं ना, जब भी डिवाइड होते हैं हम पावर सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं। एक्स रेस्ट पर 13 डिवाइडेड बाई एक्स रेस्ट पर 4, वी राइट एक्स रेस्ट पर 13 minus 4. So in this case, e's were dividing. I did 1 by 3 minus the second power. In case of f, I will write f raised to power minus 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 4 minus 2 by 3. Any doubt till now?
नो सर।
Now you have small fractions to handle. That is e raised to power minus 1 by 3 plus 4, f raised to power 4 and 3 LCM is 12. 4 divided by 12, 3 minus 3 minus
minus
8.
8.
So this is minus 11 by 12. And this is 3 minus 1, 12. And this is e raised to power minus 11 by 3, f raised to power minus 11 by 12. So are you getting the idea? The question is a little harder. It will have more marks, but the concept is same, the formula is same.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so kindly practice a little and do not waste your time. We'll discuss this again. If you have any problems, you may ask, and then we'll move on to next exercise. And make sure you attend your class on Friday. We'll practice a sheet from past papers. Thank you so much for coming.
Okay, sir.